I'm Spotlight on America national investigative correspondent Angie Moresky. The dark web is a marketplace of anonymous websites filled with illegal activity. Despite efforts of law enforcement to take down bad actors who lurk there, many continue to thrive. We take a closer look at why it's so hard to stop them. Take us onto the dark web.
Getting on the dark web is not something most of us do.
The main sites have mostly drugs, fraud, and digital.
Jacob Lott, an internet security expert and white hat hacker who helps businesses fight cybercrime, guided Spotlight through the complicated process.
You have to use a VPN.
First, using a virtual private network to encrypt your internet location.
Do the Tor browser install.
Then downloading a special browser called the Onion Router or Tor, which blocks the tracking of your movements.
Are you in?
Yep.
Once you're in,
What do you see?
Cocaine, weed, Xanax.
you find many online marketplaces for illegal goods and services.
Stolen credit cards, accounts, passwords, emails, any kind of number of drugs that you can think of, firearms, and other hacking services.
The sale of drugs, weapons, and tools for fraud is rampant, but also much worse.
There's sex trafficking, they're selling a lot of child porn, they're selling things that people are going to put a value on to pay to see or experience.
Incredibly disturbing things Spotlight documented included ads for the sale of human organs, murder for hire, even tickets to watch torture, many images too graphic to show.
It's a group effort to fight the dark web.
It is, and not just domestically, internationally.
The Secret Service is among the multiple government agencies that fight illegal activity on the dark web.
From credit card fraud to sextortion to child exploitation material.
Secret Service Supervisory Criminal Investigator Ken Henderson told Spotlight their agency's role is to investigate financial crimes on the dark web, often going undercover.
Go where the criminals are, see what they're talking about.
So basically, you guys are trying to infiltrate their networks.
Correct, yeah.
Last fall, the Secret Service helped take down a $1 billion Russian money laundering operation where 3 illicit cryptocurrency exchanges were seized. Visitors to those sites are now greeted with this message from law enforcement saying the domain was seized.
The challenge is figuring out who that person is sitting behind the keyboard. Could be somebody down the street, or it could be somebody in Siberia.
While there are successes, investigations can take years.
Is it a matter of these criminals making a mistake? Someone always makes a mistake.
Yeah, and it's sometimes not when they're doing the crime, but when they're just online doing their own personal thing. Sometimes they mix up accounts.
FBI search warrant!
The FBI is another key agency policing illegal activity on the dark web. This video is from a takedown in 2019.
I got some pills over here.
It targeted opioid sales on the dark net and led to 5 arrests in California.
How do you finally get the bad guy?
We've had a lot of success in the past. People taking vacations. They want to use these hard-earned dollars of theirs that they got committing financial crimes, and they want to go lounge on a beach somewhere. Well, we're waiting for them.
The FBI is the primary agency responsible for policing the dark web, especially for those horrific crimes like child sex trafficking. We have requested an interview with them to learn more about their efforts. They told Spotlight they are considering our request. We'll stay on it and report back with any updates. For Spotlight on America, I'm Angie Moresky.